Actually the 405 freeway southbound ramp. And now, if it's anything like what we saw earlier, we're going to see some extremely high speeds with this vehicle on the freeway, well over 100 miles an hour. There's not much traffic in front of this individual. For the moment, the individual has somewhat lost the undercover vehicle. I can see it. You don't see it in your shot. But we've seen some extremely high rates of speed, and we don't see anything in the way of traffic right now in between here. It looks like down through Carson and almost into Long Beach. Can't quite see that far, but it gives you an idea. It's on a stretch of freeway where the suspect can continue to travel at a very high rate of speed. The patrol unit behind him is so difficult to track because it's a black SUV and it blends in with all the other vehicles, is traveling basically at the same speed. So this unit of the LA County Sheriff's Department really wants this guy. It does not appear at this point in time they're going to go to surveillance mode, at least for now. The driver, or I should say the sheriff's deputy in the unmarked vehicle, is traveling at the same rate of speed as a suspect that you see swerving in and out of traffic here on the 405 freeway. Well over 100 miles an hour, an extremely dangerous situation when a suspect is willing to swerve in and out of traffic at these types of speed. If you've not seen, look at that. Oh boy, close call there, getting back into the carpool lane. And when the suspect is not seen by other motorists, you can see extremely bad accidents in a situation like this. It's such a high rate of speed. Even the unmarked vehicle is having a hard time finding them. It's slow up here. It looks like the suspect is getting off of the 405 freeway. This may be Western or Normandy. I think it might be Normandy. And it looks like it's going to make a north or southbound turn here. The suspect now, I believe, is going to be traveling southbound on Normandy. And we'll have an idea here in a moment whether or not the patrol car or the unmarked vehicle was able to catch up with the suspect. We're off the freeway onto surface streets. Normandy is a pretty wide street. You can see some pretty good speeds on Normandy here. 190th, coming up on 190th at the moment, and waiting for other units to respond. Looks like there he's getting out of the vehicle. It's a foot bail. And in situations like this, the helicopter overhead, the vehicle is still moving. Suspect's trying to walk slowly, try and make it look like he's not the suspect, maybe just a pedestrian, as the vehicle comes to a stop there and hits that pole possibly. The suspect, I believe, is behind the tree, walking slowly. There's an air unit overhead. They'll have units here in a moment to try and take the suspect into custody. It's a sky zone. It's unclear whether he may have gone into that building or not. I wasn't able to really tell, but they do have a helicopter overhead, and the patrol unit with the unmarked unit was behind the suspect, has not pulled up yet, traveling at such a high rate of dark.
The suspect was dressed all, nope, you know what? Did he put a jacket on?
By the gang unit, the LA County Sheriff's Department, in unmarked vehicles. Suspect came down 190th at this point in time, and then you see him slow and then get out of the vehicle. Fell for a moment, but then arrived in Air 7 HD. Am I up? So if you're with us online here, we've been following this story, and LA County Sheriff's deputies were searching the sky zone, but it looks like now they must have some information that the suspect is outside the sky zone. Moments ago, we saw a lot of LA County Sheriff's deputies run out into the parking lot. It's unclear exactly why they did that. Now, they ran out and then they stopped. It gave us an initial indication, we thought, or I thought, looking at this, that the suspect was possibly out here. There they go. Looks like they do have the suspect. So the suspect that led police on that high-speed pursuit, led LA County Sheriff's detectives, gang unit detectives in unmarked vehicles on a high-speed pursuit along the 405 freeway, onto surface streets, and down into the Gardena area, is now in custody. We believe they knew who the suspect was. These were gang unit deputies, from what we understand. In most cases, the individuals are under surveillance when we see unmarked vehicles in pursuits like this. So the suspect is in custody. No one was injured as far as we know, so that is good news. From Air 7 HD, I'm Scott Reif, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Hi, Steph. Besides, I'm losing my voice. I'm great. Yeah, they have the suspect. They have the suspect in custody. That's correct.